What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another War Thunder video. Today we're taking out the P-47N on Korea against the Russians. This game I wasn't planning on posting just quite yet, but a funny thing happened. I ran out of hard drive space today. That's what happens when you play too much War Thunder and you don't actually upload any videos. That's starting to become a problem for me right now. I've got like a 3 or 4 terabyte hard drive and it's just full of stuff. The P-47N it's a monster right now. It's at 4.7, gets the airspawn. It's a tremendous plane. Go ahead on with everything and you should win a lot of those engagements. After all, you get 850 kills. And I enjoy taking this plane out every once in a while just to change things up, as I don't play ARB a whole lot these days. I play mostly tank realistic battles because it's frankly a more engaging game mode in my opinion. But I do still play ARB every once in a while just to see where my skill level is relative to everyone else. And there are definitely some days where I do miss it and I do get my ass handed to me. But that's the way it goes. That initial engagement, I aborted the dive because I didn't want to follow that guy down to the deck, as it seemed like he wasn't going to want to. He didn't want to stick around very much, so I decided to head back up and engage whoever was up here. And turns out there are some Lavashkins up here. Of course, this guy's evading, as I would. He doesn't want to go head on. Not with 850 cals. Another LA coming in. Got a Yak coming in as well. Got some guys down low. Lots of Yaks, lots of Lavachins. This is pretty typical of the Soviets at this BR range. This guy he's gonna stall me out, so no thanks. I'm gonna have to abort that. I may not play ARB very much these days, but I know a stall mover when I see it. Question is, how badly does this guy want me? I don't want to dive to the deck like that guy that I initially engaged. I want to actually stay up here and help my teammates use my engine where it's best, where it's intended. Try to come up over top of him, but he ends up cutting in just at the right time. And guess what? I got a hole in my left wing. You guys remember that old meme? Well, that left wing damage is going to cripple me just a little bit in this game. It's going to come full circle, though. We just lost 2 planes who crashed, a Wyvern and a P-47D. I don't know if they crashed into the ground or one another. Either way, I got another problem. A Yak 3P just comes in, tries to get a pilot snipe on me. Evade him. And he's awfully close. He's only half a kilometer away, and he's starting to close. Now we're starting to extend a little bit. It's always fun trying to figure out how badly these guys want you dead, you know. Some of them will chase you to the ends of the earth. Others will give up right away. It's always fun seeing how people react to evasive maneuvers. It took a long time to take any shots at me. Clearly not using stealth runs. But he peels off, finally. Some breathing room. I want to extend just a little bit more, some space in between he and I. After all, that little bit of left wing damage is going to keep that wing from producing a lot of lift, and that will come back to bite me in the butt. Meanwhile, the teams have actually gotten pretty close. They were pretty much tied up. And the Yak, unfortunately, has decided to go after one of my teammates down low, the Wyvern in particular. I tried marking him just to give him a heads up, but you just never know what he's able to see. After all, with the spotting system the way it is, it's not always clear. Wyvern goes down, unfortunately. Now it's time to descend on the Yak. We gotta get this guy before he takes out anyone else. Fortunately, we've got a couple more guys, a couple more friendlies down here with me. I only need like maybe one just to give me a little bit of support. I eased off on the throttle just a little bit as I was making that dive, but I was able to get some air underneath that left wing. After all, you might be able to notice that it's starting to list a little bit, so I'm having to use the ailerons a little bit to help balance out my plane. Guy's gotten so slow right now in these turns, making himself very vulnerable, and he's going head on. Makes for an easy fireball. 10,000 silver lions. I believe I had a booster on at the time. I have a talisman on the P-47N as I was grinding out. I was using this to grind out the 84. Which, funnily enough, I haven't really used that much since I unlocked it. Most of my 84 usage was with the French version when that was introduced a while back. The American 84 I barely even touched. So about 2 minutes have gone by, and finally the P-51 managed to take out the LA-5. That's when another Yak-9 has appeared, and he's down low, below the cloud cover. It's the most obvious place for the Yak-9 to go, as after all, you can't really see in the clouds very well. You either have to fight above the clouds or below the clouds, and, well, Yaks are going to perform better at this altitude anyway. CORSAIR didn't quite get shots on him. Comes up on a stall maneuver, and I can't. Oh, plane was going so fast that the control surface is stiffened up, and I just wasn't able to make those little bitty adjustments to get the plane on target. Another Yak is coming in, Yak 3, and he goes down. That'll work. I wanted to get another kill, but I'll take that. Come on, Yak. I don't want to go head on. It's tempting, but I don't want to risk that not at this point. Not when my team actually has a good chance of winning this. And just letting him burn his energy. Let him slow down, do all these little turns, line up my shots, and take his wing off. Nice. That's kill number 3, and no one else is in sight. We would activate the Avenger Award, and here's the last guy, an LA-5, and he's diving. Oh boy. Question is, how badly does he want me? How badly is he going to commit to getting one kill? As it turns out, he's not really fully committing. He's getting into a pretty risky turn, and if my aim had been a little bit better, I could have gotten this guy, but no. LA-5 FN was just able to avoid my shots. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, he's going vertical. He's going up in the stall. This is perfect. Come on, leave those shots. Nice big chunky hole in that wing. Right wing damage, it says. You could see it, actually. There's a great big chunk out of the right wing. After I stall out at about 33 kilometers an hour, which is ridiculous, I dive down and try to avoid this guy's shots as he's coming right behind me. I roll left, which forces him into an awkward position as he's no longer able to get good air below those wings and provide lift. So his plane does what only it can do, and it just crashes right into the ground. For my 4th kill. He had holes in his left and right wing, I believe, and ultimately that ended up being his undoing. The old meme about you get a hole in your left wing comes back to haunt him. It nearly haunted me there as I had some difficulty getting my shots on a few of those targets. Could have had a little bit better success if I hadn't taken that one shot to the wing. If you haven't given the P-47N a shot, I recommend doing so. It's magnificent at 4.7 in RB. You get 4,000 rounds of ammunition. You get an air spawn. You get occasionally down tier like I was here. It's just an outstanding plane. And perhaps best of all, it's free. I love that aspect. Racked in just over 95,000 silver lions and just under 10,000 in RP. Anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, click that thumbs up button. And of course, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Take care, guys.